If you want to write something inappropriate, write it at home, not at school where someone can read it and the teacher can tell on you, especially on your schoolwork, because it shows that you just got bored in class, and it's also disrespectful to write something that's really inappropriate for school because you're bored. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I apologize for that noise. That was Mr. Pickles barking. It doesn't bother me, but I'm going to try my best to talk over it in case it keeps happening. So I do apologize if you hear background noise. That was Mr. Pickles. He just barked. I don't know why. So anyway, today in this video, I'm going to do a story time about the time this kid in my class wrote something so inappropriate that he got sent to the office to call his mom, and he got in a lot of trouble for it. So this is a story about how one of my classmates caught another one of my classmates writing something inappropriate on his piece of paper, that his worksheet that he was working on, because he got bored or something. I don't know why he wrote something so inappropriate, but it just was never a good thing. So this is a story just to teach you guys, when you're writing something, because you're bored, make sure you write school appropriate stuff. Don't write something so inappropriate that you can get in so much trouble at school, because you can and will get caught. So just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And because I won't be using names for safety purposes, I'm going to give this kid a name and call him Worksheet, because he wrote something so inappropriate on his worksheet at school. Pardon me while I sip my soda. So this all started, I would say, maybe about 24 or 25 years ago. I was held back in the 3rd grade. If you didn't see my full story, I'll leave the link in the description box down below if you didn't see. And so we were doing this worksheet. It was our DOL, which stands for Daily Original Language. I remember that by heart. Anyway, so it was just like a language thing where we had to kind of like correct the beginning sentence, like capitalize the beginning word, or we had to spell things correctly, like catch the incorrect spellings, incorrect punctuation. So that's basically how this worksheet worked, was we had to either catch the incorrect spelling, incorrect punctuations, or incorrect misplace of capitals and stuff, like capital letters when you use capital letters and stuff. So it was just a little worksheet that my teacher had us do. So we're working on our worksheet, and suddenly one of my classmates raises his hand, and he goes to tell on this one kid who I'm going to name Worksheet, just because inappropriate worksheet, just because he wrote something inappropriate on his worksheet. And he goes,
"Excuse me, Worksheet wrote something inappropriate on his worksheet."
Excuse me? Quick sip of soda because my mouth is dry. So anyway, my teacher has Worksheet. Yes, I named this kid Worksheet just because he wrote something inappropriate on his worksheet. Come up to the classroom and the kid that's telling on Worksheet tells what Worksheet had wrote, and Worksheet had wrote this on his worksheet. I wasn't really comfortable saying it in person out loud, so I thought I'd just put it in a a little card or whatever, so then you guys would know what he said. So he wrote that, and my teacher reads it. She doesn't read it out loud so the whole class could hear. She just looks at the writing, and then she sends Worksheet to the office to call his mom, because she wanted him to call his mom to tell her what he had wrote that was inappropriate. So Worksheet leaves with his worksheet and goes to the office. He's gone for maybe like about 15 minutes. So 15 minutes pass. Worksheet is back in the classroom and the teacher asks,
"Did you call your mom?"
And Worksheet quietly nods his head and goes. So after he does that, my teacher tells Worksheet he has to give her his next recess and sit on the bench for writing that inappropriate thing on his worksheet because he was bored. And so he definitely learned to be careful what he writes on his worksheets for school, and he had to sit out, I think, his last recess, or was it the next recess? Lunch recess. I don't remember, but he had to sit out on one of his recesses as punishment or sit in the principal's office because he wrote something so inappropriate for school. And it did teach him a valuable lesson not to write inappropriate things on his worksheet. So the moral of the story is we all get bored when it comes to being in class sometimes, but just because you're bored, it doesn't mean you can write something inappropriate in class, excuse my tablet, because someone can read it and tell on you, and then you can get in a lot of trouble for it. So when you're at school, always write school-appropriate things. Don't write anything inappropriate because you can and will get caught when you least expect it. Did at school. So that was the story about how one of my classmates wrote something so inappropriate on his worksheet that he had to get sent to the office to call his mom. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video taught you never to write anything that's not school appropriate on your worksheet because you can and will get caught when you least expect it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, that was my glasses. They fell off my lap. Please, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. Oopsie, I thought I turned my camera off. My bad.